Hello everyone. Today we will understand Mann-Whitney U test with a example. First of all, let's understand the concept first. Suppose we have two treatments and we wanted to know which treatment is better. For very reason, we divide it into two groups. Here we apply these two treatments in two different groups of people, and we found the performance scores, say 3, 4, 2, 6 to 5, and against it we found 9, 7, 5, 20, 6, 8. Okay, these are the two groups and these are the scores that these treatments get. Now this problem is which treatment is better. So let's deep into the data itself. This data set is very small, right? Which means that the sample size is small. The sample size small, and if you look at this data set, if it is small data set, sample size small, then you won't be able to apply any specific distribution. This data will never follow any specific distribution. Okay, and if you notice that more clearly, this data set has an outlier. It is 20. This 20 is very far away from the other scores. So this data set also get an outlier. You know what this observation means? This all observation means that we won't be able to apply any parametric method for this data set to evaluate the performance of these two treatment groups, so that you can conclude which one is better or which one is not better. For that, we have to apply nonparametric test. We have to apply non-parametric test. So there are plenty of non-parametric tests. Which one you will apply? See, based on this situation, there could be Mann Whitney U test possible and median test possible. Now the confusion between these two tests, which one you want to choose, that it's totally depends on you, which one you like the most. In simply, you can use that because both of them give you at the last product the same acceptance or rejection of the hypothesis. So based on these two tests, you can conclude which one is better easily. But if you wanted to prefer more general one, I will recommend you Mann-Whitney U test. So because of this Mann-Whitney U test, that's why we are learning here today, the Mann-Whitney U test. Because Mann-Whitney U test is more general for finding which one is better, or significantly is there any difference between two of them. But in median test, we mainly perform, is there any significant difference between two median of these two groups? So as I already mentioned, it's totally dependent. Which one you better choice, you can choose it. For this is a data set, and it is recommended to use Mann-Whitney U test. Now we will apply the Mann-Whitney U test. Now, the mathematical part, we will solve this problem. Before solving this problem, we have to order what approach or what methodology we want to select here. That's the important part. The very first step, when you find this data set, what you have to do, you have to apply combined rankings. Combined rank. That means you're not dependent on any specific group. Overall, the ranking you will try to figure out. See, the smallest number is 2. This 2 occurs 2 times. So we will rank it's 1 and it is 2. And we will 1 plus 2 is 3, and divided by 2 it will be 1.5. So this one will be our 1.5. This one also be 1.5. This is a ranking. The next smallest is 3, and 3 will got ranking 3. This 4 will got ranking 4, and the 5 occurs 2 times. So 5 and the 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, divided by 2 you will find 5.5. So this one will be 5.5, this one will be 5.5, and the next one is 6. 6 occurs 2 times. Similarly, we found 5 and 6. That means now there will be 7 and 8. 7 and 8 15, and if you divide it by 2 you'll find 7.5. So this one will be our 7.5. 7.5. The next 7. In the 7 it will be, so we finish 7, 8, and this will be 9. 7 is 9, 8 will be 10, 9 will be 11. Okay, this one will be 12. So we finished overall ranking. So this is actually our combined ranking, and now we have to calculate U statistic. So we have to calculate the combined. We calculate combined ranking. We perform that. Now we will apply U statistic, and U statistic is defined as rank sum minus n into n plus 1 divided by 2. That is it. And for first one, the rank of U statistics or UA for only this group A, and here first of all we will find the rank sum. So the rank sum will be 3 plus 4 plus 1.5 plus 7.5 plus 1.5 plus 5.5. These are rank sum for UA. First of all, this UA will define as rank sum of A minus NA into NA plus 1 divided by 2. So minus what is the number of Na? What is Na? Here Na is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a Na, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 7 and 2. It will be 3. And if you do that, you will find 23. And we have uh, uh, 21 here, and we get 2. Similarly, you will find UB, say for 11 plus 9 plus 5.5 plus 12 plus 7.5 plus 10 minus same 2, 3. So that means that we have 21 here, and if you addition that, now if you are addition this, you will find 55. Then we will remain with 34. So we get UA and UB 2 and 34, and we will select the US statistic as a U stat as a minimum of UA UB, and the minimum is here 2. So I write a few lines, 2 and 34. The minimum is 2. So exactly the US statistic here is 2. Okay, we found our US statistic. Fair enough. Now, as you already found US statistics, U stat is 2. Now we have to find U tabulated value. Tabulated. What is U tabulated? For that, it's our one of the main events. We got a table. We got a table for, if you see here, N1 and N2 is both 6. So that will be, if you take 0.05 significance level, you will select the 5. And if you want 0.01 significance level, you will find 2. I will take 0.05. For that, we will find 5. So tabulated value is 5. Now the major and the main part, the decision that we have to make. See, when you calculated less than you tabulated, reject, null. Another question, what is our null hypothesis? What was our null hypothesis? In statistics, we always define our null hypothesis as no difference between groups. An alternative hypothesis we define there is significant difference between groups. And as we already you can see here, you calculated was 2, which is less than 5. That means we have to reject the null, no difference between groups. We have to reject this. We have to accept that yes, these two groups has significant difference. So now in the main event, these two groups has significant difference. So these two treatments are not equal performance. So any of them has better outperforms against the other. That's the basic theme here. And as you can see is very easily here, treatment B has higher scores. So it's easily been said that treatment B is better than treatment A. But now, after applying all this calculation, we can statistically determine that yes, treatment B is better than treatment A. Otherwise, we cannot say that. With a guesswork, we doesn't make a conclusion. But now, as a statistically valid, these two are not same. They have different significant difference between them. And if they have significant difference between them, as a guesswork, we can say that yes, this one is better. So that is actually exactly our Mann Whitney U test. Thank you very much.